Top 10 movies of 2025. Let's go. 28 years later, you were crushing it until the ending. You messed it up, but it was still really good. The filmmaking was really good. Great zombie flick, good horror flick. Looking forward to see the award for the most unique movie of the year goes to Weapons. Great hook with these kids all Naruto running away, like what's going on with that. Surprisingly hilarious, really scary, so taking the number 9 spot. Number 8, might get a little hate for this one, but I don't care. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action remake. This movie meant a lot to me. It's my childhood. It was one of my favorite movies growing up, and so seeing the live action remake was a lot for me emotionally. And as far as live action remakes go, it's actually surprisingly pretty good. Mason Thames really kills it as Hiccup and a fun time in IMAX. Number 7, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I knew exactly what I was going to get coming in this movie, and I got it. I do think it is the weakest of the 3 Avatar movies, but I still think it's really good. James Cameron, as usual, directs incredible action, and I do think this has some of the best moments of the Avatar series. Wasn't a huge fan of the ending. It felt like they kind of were forcing to wrap it up because I don't know if he's going to make another 2 movies, but still really enjoyed it. Begonia. This one was an acting masterclass. It was a really unique movie, kind of like Weapons. It was one of the more unique movies of the year. Good, a really unique hook. You're wondering if Emma Stone is an alien or not the whole time. Really incredible filmmaking, incredible action, kept me on the edge of my seat till the end of it. And very dark movie, just gonna leave that there. Number 5, what I'm gonna say is the most underrated movie of the year is The Black Phone 2. Yes, it's not as simple as a concept as the first movie. Yes, it takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of classic horror, Friday the 13th. But yes, it is better than the first movie. It is incredibly atmospheric. Made me want to cozy up in a log cabin by a fire. It ups the emotion and the stakes. And I was surprisingly impressed by how emotional this movie made me. And also, it dealt with a lot of kind of heavy religious themes. And I just thought it was a big surprise for the year. And I feel like this one's not talked about enough. So if you maybe heard from others it was kind of mid, just go check it out for yourself and give it a shot. Yeah, you knew it was going to be on here, the most popular movie of the year. Sorry it's not a little higher, but I did love it. Sinners was incredible. Last time I'm going to say this, I swear, but what a unique concept. Let's get music, vampires, combo that together with great filmmaking, and that's basically Sinners. It's horror, it's action, it's kind of a character study. Incredible score. And yeah, it makes you think, are we the real vampires? Are we sucking the culture out of other cultures? What's going on? Time for another hot take. Predator Badlands is my number 3. I love this movie. I'm a huge sci-fi guy. And this to me felt like what Star Wars or Disney Star Wars should have been. It was incredibly fun. And they took the idea of making a Predator, which is usually like the monster villain of this franchise, as the protagonist. And it just works so well. A good amount of emotion and just awesome action, cool, weird sci-fi shit. And it was a pleasant surprise for me. And yes, I do have a sweet spot for like Alien and Predator stuff. So maybe that's why it's a little higher. But I loved it. Number 3. James Gunn, you did it again. Number 2, Superman. I love this movie. I'm an incredible fan of the character, and this is the Superman movie that Superman fans have been waiting for. It is incredible. It is filled with hope. It understands the characters. Surprisingly good plot, in my opinion, and emotional arc. Yes, some of the choices might be a little different than what's traditional for Superman stories, but in my opinion, all those choices feed the message the movie's trying to tell, which is an incredible message. And to the surprise of no one, well, I guess I was a little surprised, but also not surprised, the humor in this is really good. James Gunn is the expert of blending heart and humor, and that's seen again here in Superman. And man, the way he uses music, again, very James Gunn thing, the way he uses music to tie the themes of this movie together, I also really loved. And yeah, this is probably one of the movies that made the most of me this year. They crushed the casting. Lex Luthor, David Corenswet as Superman, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, and also the relationships. I'm talking Lois and Clark's relationship, nailed it. I'm talking the relationship between the villain, Lex, and Superman. That is a rivalry I cannot wait to see more of. Yes, number 1 is Marty Supreme. This movie is incredible. This is the only 5-star, 10 out of 10 movie I saw this year. This is the only movie I saw that saw a lot of movies I just talked about that I loved, I enjoyed. This is the only one that blew me away. I swear to you, this movie made me hit this maneuver right here at least 3 times in the movie. I'm not kidding. Several moments had my jaw on the floor. Yeah. I love a movie where we're hyper-focused on one character's journey, a character study, if you will. I'm talking your Oppenheimers or shows, your Better Call Saul, Breaking Bads. We're hyper-focused on this man, Marty Supreme, this journey, studying who he is as a person, who he is as a character. This is not a ping pong movie. It is not about ping pong. That's what you think, and then it gets wild. If I were to describe this movie, I would say it is a clusterfuck in the best way possible. Yeah, Josh Safdie for each one of this. He's a master of building tension. Each scene that seems so kind of random at the beginning has a purpose, and it all comes together to this boiling pot tension moment at the end of the movie. And yeah, it is just a perfect thriller character study movie. And yeah, obviously the acting, Timothée Chalamet, if he doesn't win the Oscar, I'm gonna be pissed. This movie better sweep the Oscars. It's way better than any movie came out by a mile. It's incredible. Yeah, if you haven't seen Marty Supreme, I'm sure you've heard about it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. It's not for everybody, but for those who it is for for you. Timothy's character here, Marty, is not a good person, and how far will he go to pursue his dream? Watch it and find out.